The Mazda 6e is the adaptation for European tastes, with which Mazda will surely make an entry into the electric car segment. Elegant, an electric sedan, typically Mazda stylish, classy, combined with all the modern EV know-how, places it as an attractive candidate against Elon Musk's bestseller, Tesla Model 3. The Mazda 6e represents the brand's well-known Kodo design philosophy, where dynamic motion meets aesthetic simplicity. The lift-back setting not only makes it more good-looking, but also practical with increased cargo. Basic design cues: frameless door glass, a low roofline, along with an active rear spoiler, forms up the sport profile of the car. The active LED-framed grille is not only a styling highlight of this compact car, but also acts as a functioning feature since its lights are used to provide indication of the state of charge or charge of its battery. Measuring 4,921 millimeters in length, 1,890 millimeters in width, and 1,491 millimeters in height, the Mazda 6e is close in dimensions to the Tesla Model 3. Taller in build and more sculpted in shape, the 6e doesn't fail to catch eyes on the road. Mazda promises great attention to detail on this car, with lines that flow and modernist aerodynamic touches throughout. The 6e will be offered with 2 different battery settings, says Mazda, which should suit a wide variety of customers. A smaller 68 kWh battery gets an impressive WLTP range of as much as 300 miles and will charge from 10 to 80% in just 22 minutes at a 200 kilowatt charging station. With the 80 kWh battery pack, an extra range can be extracted up to 343 miles with a bit longer charge of 45 to reach the exact same 10 to 80% state of charge. On the performance front, the rear-wheel drive 6e promises to be fun. The smaller battery variant packs 255 horsepower, while it manages the sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 7.6 seconds. The bigger battery cuts power to 241 horsepower, 244 PS, and adds 0.2 of a second to the 0 to 62 miles per hour time. By such metrics, it's not as good as some of the quicker Tesla Model 3 variants, but with its far more mature, balanced approach, the 6e is an interesting proposition for those prioritizing ride over outright speed. Inside, the cabin of the Mazda 6e will be premium, anchoring advanced technology with comfort in what it describes as a smart cabin layout, featuring a commanding 14.6-inch center screen with the majority of the vehicle controls. It would then be abutted by an extra 10.2 inches to host the front row screen of the all-new digital driver's display, besides a newly incorporated and largest in category virtual head-up display of up to 50 inches that helps present key info right on your windshield. Zero-gravity reclining seats add touches of luxury to minimize fatigue on the road. Features that ergonomically hint, yes, Mazda actually put effort into making its car just as comfortable as it is stylish. This minimalist, functional cabin design is a true carry-on from the philosophy of the 6e's exterior, now turning into a harmonious environment for drivers and passengers alike. First unveiled at the Brussels Motor Show in Belgium, the European premiere of the Mazda 6e immediately gained much interest because this car was the response of the Japanese carmaker to the currently soaring demand for EVs. Manufactured by Chang'an Mazda, a joint venture in China, on the hybrid platform of Chang'an, the model ensures impressive performance and functionality while targeting European markets. The 6e, made in China, is pure Mazda in its design and engineering, proving how this brand can mix heritage and modernity. The 6e will hit European streets in summer 2025, with UK sales due shortly after. But the car's Chinese parentage means it will fall foul of the full force of the EU's inflated tariffs on Chinese EV imports, placing its price far above the $20,000 base price of the EZ6 in China. Final European market pricing has not been announced, but expect the 6e to slot in as a premium offering within Mazda's range. Operating in a space where Mazda's ambition is clearly to hit some pretty strict EU zero-emission vehicle requirements, the 6e immediately puts itself up against more established EV players, such as the Tesla Model 3. Where the latter will always pip it in straight-line performance, for instance, the 6e's design, comfort, and tech really do give it another set of aces, a more refined, arguably more premium feel that many buyers want. This European market, where sustainability and innovation are considered prime factors, will give Mazda a strategic opportunity to increase its EV footprint. Priced competitively, the blend of performance and practicality makes the 6e a strong contender in a crowded segment. The 6e forms part of Mazda's wider strategy down the path of electrification. Along with the 6e, the first full EV platform is simultaneously in development in Japan, joined by a new battery module manufacturing facility. This goes further to show the moves being made within Mazda towards sustainability and innovative engineering as the marque evolves with the times. The Mazda 6e furthers the core of impressive specs, with the Mazda heritage in making vehicles that bond with drivers on an emotional level. This human centricity reflects itself in the seamless merging of technology and design, making the 6e much more than a car. It is a statement of progress. Safety is sure in the Mazda 6e. This is the watchword of the company to protect both the passengers and pedestrians. It will boast a set of state-of-the-art driver assistance, including adaptive cruise control, lane-keeping assistance, and automatic emergency braking, all working together to give drivers more confidence while driving and take much effort off them. Other strengths in the 6e's corner are the connectivity features. Over-the-air updates keep the infotainment system current with the latest software enhancements. Smartphones and smart home systems are paired via connectivity to further facilitate the user by allowing remote control of their vehicles. The 6e also introduces Mazda's next-generation voice assistant, using natural language processing to carry out the driver's wishes, from adjusting the temperature to finding the nearest charging station, sure to help keep drivers' eyes on the road. However, Mazda does not stop with the 6e in terms of sustainability. It tries to further its efforts in having the least footprint as possible. Not only embracing greener manufacturing processes, everything from renewable energy usage inside their production facilities, right to utilization of recycled materials for construction of the vehicle reinstate, Mazda makes giant leaps into a green future. Likewise, in 6e, the cockpit area consists of various interior materials made eco-friendly. The use of recycled plastic, sustainable cloth for trimming, and the assembly are very eco-friendly, signifying Mazda's effort in developing this car in response to the more contemporary understanding of humans with regard to the environment. Further down, Mazda has made some of the best driving cars, and the 6e doesn't disappoint. The setup allows even and prompt responses while driving. Rear-wheel drive, low center of gravity, achieved by placing the battery beneath the floor, offers improved stability and cornering. Equally interesting are the driving modes that allow drivers to switch on from whim: the efficient eco mode, the well-rounded normal mode, and the livelier sport mode, things that assure journeys aboard the 6e will never be a drag. Conclusion: the Mazda 6e stands out as an embodiment of the brand's view for tomorrow. An unlikely marriage between the brand's classic design language and leading electric vehicle technology. Finally, landing on European shores, the 6e will add not only depth to Mazda's lineup, but also a more premium alternative for consumers hailing from some of the more established electric sedans in Europe. With a well-balanced approach to performance, comfort, and style, the 6e is ready to reset the expectations of what an EV should be. This car is a daily commuter's dream. Ready on highways for long voyages, drive it with every nuance of efficiency or exhilaration. Success or Mazda 6e. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more updates. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.